Hello and welcome to this After Effects Certification Preparation series of videos. I'm Luisa Winters. In this video, I want to discuss Objective 2.3a, which is controlling and working with the timeline and media. So we're going to talk about panning, zooming, playing, pausing, some keyboard shortcuts, time codes, and of course the CTI or current time indicator, which really is the playhead, and other things. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So in the After Effects project that you hopefully downloaded, there are some compositions here. Open any of them. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to open the one that says Track Matte, only because, again, it doesn't really matter which one we open. And in the timeline, we have our playhead, right? Used to be called the current time indicator, or CTI. So you're still going to see some manuals and some tutorials that refer to this playhead as a CTI. If I want to go to a particular point in time, say I want to go 5 seconds from here, but you see how it starts, it's not starting at 0, it's starting at 04:54:13. Well, I can just click here, then press the plus sign and type a 500, and that moves my playhead exactly 5 seconds to the right. And if I want to zero the time code number of when this starts, like see how this starts, I just moved the playhead here, starts at 04:54:13, I can go to composition settings, and I can change the start time code to 0. And there you go, the start time code is now 0. So these are things that we covered before. If I want to zoom in into here, right, I can just use my mouse scroll wheel, see it? And if I want to make the text invisible, I just click on the eyeball here, and there you go. And now, say I'm watching a lot of New Jersey and I want to watch more of Manhattan, I can press and hold the space bar, and I can click and drag, and this is now the hand tool. If I want to zoom in and out the timeline, there is this slider here at the bottom in the timeline. There's also the little mountains and the big mountains, as I call them, that you can just click in. There's also this bar that you can move to go to different times of the timeline. And of course, the best shortcut, at least the one that I use the most, is the plus key and the minus key on your main keyboard, All right, so you can navigate the timeline fairly easily, and you can also navigate the comp panel or this monitor fairly easily, zooming in using these keyboard shortcuts. To play this timeline, we could go to the preview panel, and it helps if the timeline is selected. Remember in one of the movies I said, hey, if it's grayed out, it's because what you want to do is not selected. Well, in this case, I went to the preview panel without selecting the timeline, and of course, everything was grayed out. So if I want to play this, I can just click on play, I can click on pause, I can go 1 frame back, 1 frame forward, I can go to the first frame and the last frame by clicking here. But really the keyboard shortcuts that I like are the space bar for play, pause. I can also click and drag the playhead, and this is known as scrubbing because I'm just scrubbing the timeline, see it? So scrubbing. And we already went over the preview panel, so I'm not going to go over that again, but just know that you can change the work area bar, place the playhead where you want to begin, press the letter B, place the playhead where you want it to end, press the letter N, and now see the range here is just the work area. If we press the space bar, only the work area previews, and by default, it will loop. If you don't want it to loop, click here on this icon and tell it to just play once. And if that is selected, then that's exactly what it's going to do, just play once. I like it to loop, so I'm going to go back to looping. All right, so we have covered zooming in and out of the timeline, zooming in and out in the comp panel. We have covered navigating the timeline and navigating the composition panel. Like if I'm zoomed in a lot, I can have the space bar, and it's the same here. If I'm zoomed in a lot and I want to navigate to other places, I can use this bar here, and I can navigate to different places without moving the playhead. We also covered preview and a little bit of a reiteration of the preview panel. And this brings me to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.